Toby Alderweireld's message whilst out jogging this morning. Jose Mourinho shamed live on TV by London Mayor Sadiq Khan. Tottenham stadium debt. And Danny Rose donates even more money to the NHS. Welcome back to another video. It is Thursday, the 9th of April 2020. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news from the last 24 hours. Early this morning, Southgate police in London bumped into defender Toby Alderweireld whilst on patrol this morning. He was finishing his solo run, then kindly recorded this message.
Hi guys, hope everyone is okay. Just remind you that please stay at home. You save lives with that, so just do a little bit harder and try to keep home. Yeah, all the best.
Many happy returns to Tottenham midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso. He celebrates his 24th birthday today. I think it's very fair to say that he has been one of the most consistent and best players in the last couple of months for Tottenham. He has played 28 competitive games for Tottenham so far in his career, scoring twice. That's 19 appearances in the Premier League, 4 in the FA Cup and 1 goal, and 5 in the Champions League and 1 goal. Pictures have emerged online today from footy headlines, and this is supposedly the Tottenham 4th kit for the 2020-2021 season. What are your thoughts? Do you like it? And if this is true, will you be buying this summer for next season? As I mentioned at the start of the video, today is the 9th of April, and 1 year ago today, back on the 9th of April 2019, Tottenham Hotspur hosted Manchester City in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. Tottenham won the game 1-0. It was the first ever European game at our brand new stadium. This is the moment that Heung-min Son scored and we were celebrating.
First goal for Spurs, scored in the 78th minute from number 7, Heung-min Son.
A report has been published by BBC Sport in the last couple of hours, and it states Premier League clubs will receive millions of pounds in advance payments relating to league positioning and television fees in an effort to ease their cash flow problems. The 20 clubs agreed to the funding to cope with the lack of income because of the coronavirus crisis, with payments expected to be in the region of around £20 million. The article then goes on to read, clubs will also receive part of their funding for next season in the summer months. There will need to be adjustments made to these payments at the end of the season based on what the final table looks like. BBC Sport has been told the amount of money being released has been carefully decided based on balancing the cash flow problems clubs are experiencing with the worst case scenario of broadcasters demanding money back if the remaining fixtures are not played. The Premier League is understood to be facing potential financial losses of £762 million in broadcast revenue if the season cannot resume. Insiders have stressed that the release of merit payments should not be seen as an indication of an idea to end the season where it is now, and that the decision has been made to help clubs through this crisis. It is understood the intention is still to pay clubs part of this funding for next season during the summer months to again help tide clubs over during this period when they have no other money coming in. A report out today from the Times newspaper, and they are stating that Tottenham Hotspur still owe around £635 million on a loan which covered the costs of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, of course our brand new home that we moved in just over a year ago. The loan is going to be outstanding until 2043. As I'm creating this video, a report has just come out from the Independent newspaper, and they are stating that Danny Rose has been at it again and he has been donating to charities. Now, Danny Rose has just donated £10,000 to 2 domestic abuse charities. Of course, last week he donated £19,000 to North Middlesex University Hospital, as well as ordering lots of Domino's pizzas for the staff at the hospital. Danny Rose put another video message out, and it said the following: if you're worried about a neighbour or a friend being abused, if you're a child worried about your parents, I hope you know that response units will still come out. There are still people out there wanting to help. One of the charities that Danny Rose just donated £10,000 to is Save Lives. Now, the chief executive there, Susan Jacob, she said the following: we are extremely grateful to Danny, not just for his generous donation, which will be a real boost at what is a tricky time for all charities, but his commitment to raising awareness of domestic abuse. The other charity that Danny Rose has just donated £10,000 to is Chain. Now, the founder, Hera Hussein, she said, this is a great example of someone with the resources and profile like Danny using their power to uplift others. We're grateful for his support and we'll be using this to support our COVID-19 efforts of providing text-based trauma support and online help. Well, there you have it. Danny Rose really has scored a hat-trick this week. Absolutely fantastic. Cannot praise Danny Rose enough. He really, really does get this situation, and you know, he doesn't mind donating his money. £19,000 last week, £20,000 today, as well as ordering all those pizzas. Absolutely fantastic from Danny Rose. Well, I've just said all that and just noticed yet another story, this time from the Doncaster Hospital NHS Trust, and they have just tweeted and said, we can share the amazing news that we have just received a donation of £19,000 to our hospital charity from Danny Rose. We are utterly blown away by his generosity and kindness of spirit. The man is a credit to Doncaster, his club, and most importantly, his family, Spurs official.
Thank you, Danny Rose.
Late last night, literally every Tottenham player and literally every Premier League player from all 20 Premier League clubs put out on their social media a COVID-19 statement with the hashtag players together. It read as follows: over the course of the last week, we as a group of Premier League players have held numerous talks together with the vision of creating a contribution fund that can be used to distribute money to where it's needed most in the COVID-19 crisis, helping those fighting for us on the NHS frontline as well as other key areas of need. This is a critical time for our country and for our NHS, and we are determined to help in any way we can. We can confirm after the extensive conversations between a huge number of players from all Premier League clubs, we have created our own collective player initiative, hashtag players together, and have partnered with NHS charities together in order to assist them in generating and distributing funds quickly and efficiently to where they are needed most. If you would like to read the complete statement, please do visit any Premier League or any Tottenham Hotspur players' social media, and it will be on there. I've even posted it on my social media channels as well, so check it out. It does then later say, our prayers and thoughts go out to everybody affected by this crisis. By sticking together, we will get through this. Stay home, protect the NHS, save lives, #players together. A report out today from the Sun newspaper, and they are stating that Jose Mourinho has been slammed for his idiotic park training session with the players, and the Spurs boss was accused of endangering lives by potentially spreading the killer COVID-19 disease. Jose Mourinho admitted he broke the government's strict lockdown rules, but he did not apologise. London Mayor Sadiq Khan shamed Mourinho on live TV, while North London Labour MP Catherine West said this is deeply irresponsible. Catherine West then went on to say, many people look to football for their role models, and to have the government's crucial stay-at-home advice so clearly flaunted is a kick in the teeth. London Mayor Sadiq Khan said the following: people, particularly children who may support Spurs or follow football, will watch these images and say, if it's okay for them, why isn't it okay for me? Ask yourself a question. Is what I'm doing really necessary? And the answer is no. What you're doing is inadvertently, potentially spreading the virus. So please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. And just for a little bit of fun, if the season was to end today, who would be your player of the year? Who would you vote for the Tottenham Hotspur Player of the Year 2019-2020? So today is the 9th of April, and on this day in 1997, Tottenham played away at Sheffield Wednesday. The score, sadly, was Sheffield Wednesday 2, Spurs 1. On the 9th of April 2000, 20 years ago, Tottenham played away at Liverpool. Liverpool won that game 2-0. On the 9th of April in 2004, 16 years ago, Everton beat us 3-1. And on this day, on the 9th of April, back in 2011, Tottenham Hotspur played at home against Stoke City, the final score being Tottenham 3, Stoke 2. Peter Crouch with a brace and Luka Modric with the other goal. And funny enough, that was the first game I ever took my son Harry to. He was only 4. He absolutely loved it. Thanks for watching today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Very, very close to 35,000 subscribers. So thank you very much to everybody who watches this channel on a regular basis. Please stay safe, stay well. I'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Spurs. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you like the shirt I've been wearing in today's video, you can order one of these shirts and many, many more from toffs.com. You can also get in touch with them by email. It is enquiries@toffs.com. All of the links are in the description box below this video. They have an absolutely superb range of retro Tottenham shirts, so don't miss out.